Wow. Do you know when you go into a film expecting not that much and then you walk out with it being absolutely fantastic? Instant Family is the film for you. Instant Family stars Mark Wahlberg and Rose Byrne as Pete and Ellie Wagner, and it is the beautiful true story of this couple that take on 3 foster kids, and the story is based between the couple of months that the kids are staying with them. Now, going into this movie, I had no idea that it was a true story. I look at the trailer and think, yeah, a comedy with Mark Wahlberg. I'm in for nothing special. As you can probably tell in my last video, I stated that I wasn't really bothered about reviewing Instant Family on YouTube, but here I am. Because this movie surprised the holy hell out of me, guys. The writing is so goddamn good, and that completely changed my perspective on the entire thing. It's not some cheesy comedy. It does have comedy elements in it. This film is very funny. There's some great one-liners from Mark Wahlberg and Rose Byrne, but overall the drama is what shines the most in this film. It just makes me think how much I admire the people out there, the people that take on foster kids and love them as their own. The fact that they have the strength and passion to do it, giving these kids a second chance, bringing them into a world that they never had. Just shit like that means so much to me. It really warms my heart to know that there are people like that out there, so hats off to you all. This film addresses that so goddamn well, and then there's the fact that sometimes it's annoying when the actual parents, the wasted space parents, depending on the circumstances, maybe they're not all wasted space, maybe they just need time. Sometimes it can work out, I'm not saying that at all. But sometimes when the parents come back into the picture and just think they can take the kids away, just like that, taking them away from a family that actually loves them. This film addresses both those elements so goddamn well in so many ways, and this film is absolutely beautiful. I love Instant Family. First off, I have to give credit to Rose Byrne. She absolutely shined in this film. She is the best thing about the film. Her connection to these kids, her chemistry with Mark Wahlberg, their on-screen presence, the charm and charisma, it is amazing. Rose Byrne completely knocks it out the park. Mark Wahlberg, he's great as well, but he's pretty much overshadowed by how great Rose Byrne is in this film. But not to take it away that the standout performance of this entire film, and for me, one of the standout performances of the year, is actually Isabela Moner, who plays Lizzie, the young 15-year-old foster kid. She is great, absolutely incredible. Now, overall, Rose Byrne was the best thing about the film, but the thing that stood out the most for me was Isabela Moner. The way the family connect, the way they interact with each other, it's a beautiful thing to watch on screen, and I found myself smiling through most of this film, watching the ups and downs of this family, how they overcome these obstacles, how they bring the family back together again, how they fight, how they make up. It's beautiful. One of my favourite scenes in particular has to be one scene where Mark Wahlberg's character is taking Lizzie to take her frustration out on something. Mark Wahlberg says, "When I'm pissed off, I break shit." And then it shows a heartwarming scene of these two characters bonding when they're smashing up a construction kitchen with a sledgehammer. Hilarious scenes at the same time, great comedic timing. What I found absolutely hilarious as well was some of the one-liners cracked by Little Lita. I forgot the actress's name, I'll put it right here. Some of the things she says, her attitude, it is so goddamn funny, and I found myself laughing through a majority of this film. So not only were the adults great, not only was Mark Wahlberg and Rose Byrne and Isabela Moner great, the young kids were great too, the boy and the girl. We also have some great performances from side characters, such as the 2 support workers. This film is just full of great performances all around, and I don't think I've praised a film this much in so goddamn long. This is the one review where I feel like I know what to say. Because you probably noticed in quite a lot of my reviews, there's so many jump cuts of me just saying a couple of words, cut, couple of words, cut. This film, I just know what to say, because this is one subject to me, which I find beautiful, and I admire people for doing it. I think the only nitpick I have with the entire thing is towards the end when Mark Wahlberg and Rose Byrne, spoiler by the way, I'll put it down below at the bottom of the screen and let you know what time to skip to if you want to avoid this one spoiler. It's literally just one spoiler, guys. The only nitpick I have with the entire film is just this one scene at the very end when Mark Wahlberg and Rose Byrne are talking to Lizzie about how much they do love her and how much they want her in their lives, because Lizzie's having trouble addressing that and sucking it all in because she still believes there's a chance for her and her mom. And it's an absolutely heartwarming scene, absolutely beautiful, but the one nitpick I have with it is that there's this crazy woman who's just dropping these cheesy one-liners during the heartwarming scene. And it's kind of bad comedic timing, but that's about it for the film. Everything else shines so beautifully in this film, and overall, this film is just amazing. I don't think I've ever left the theatre feeling as satisfied as I did with the ending. Overall, great performances, great acting, great chemistry on screen. Standout performance is definitely Isabela Moner. Overall, I'm going to give Instant Family, you guessed it guys, an S. You see I'm even smiling about it now. This film got me and my friend in tears towards the end because it was that beautiful. And yeah, a grown 27-year-old guy like me and my friend who's 26, both crying. I leaned over to the side and I sort of see him like tearing up, like wiping his nose. Like, I put my hand on his shoulder and smiled at him. I thought, he's got a heart of gold. Now tell me guys, what did you think of Instant Family down below in the comments. As always, I hope you have a fantastic day. If you're new to my channel, please consider clicking that subscribe button. We upload at least once a week. Remember, you're awesome. Take care.